Good morning, everybody. I've missed you all. Um, Today we're talking about problem solving this week, so I'm going to say a little poem, and you all are familiar with him, I'm pretty sure. And we're going to see what we can do to try to help. Okay. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. What was Humpty's problem? He fell off the wall and got broken. What do you think Humpty is? Probably an egg. What could we do? What are some things we could do to try to help Humpty put together again? There may be a couple of things that we have in the classroom or at the house. So you think about what you would do if something was broken. It doesn't necessarily have to be Humpty, but think about Humpty and think about if something was broken, what could you do? What could you use to help put Humpty back together again? Sorry, stuttering. Okay, I want to see some different suggestions from our children on either our classroom, or you all can private message me, or you can send me a video of what you might use to help put Humpty together again. All right, let's get started with our morning message. Let's see what day it is. Today is, does anybody know? Wednesday. There we go. And our month is January. And today's date is the 20th. And our year is 2021. And put a period at the end. Or 2021. However you want to say it. Alright. This morning message. We look for viable. This is that big word. Can you still see? I'm going to move you over just a hair. Options. To solve our problems. And then a period. See that very well, didn't you? We look for viable options. Those are big words. To solve our problems. So what do you think viable options are? That's not something we use a whole lot. Viable options. What do you think that means? Something maybe, well, our options are kind of like our choices. And if we're using to solve our problems, we might, whatever our problem is, a viable option would be something that is pertaining or has to do with our problem to help fix it. So, viable options are different choices that go along with our problem to help fix our problem. Does that make sense? Viable options. A lot of big words. Let's look at this letter V. I'm going to use a different color marker. Alright, the letter V is, the big one starts at the top and comes down at a slant and comes right back to the top at a slant, the opposite way. V. You can make a V like this. Okay, and the lowercase or the little v is like this. You start in the middle and you come down at a slant to the bottom line, and then you come back up at a slant to the middle line. Huh. It's still like this. Does the big V and the little v look the same? It does. One is just bigger than the other one. Let's look at this message that we have. And I'm sorry to move you around so much. Okay. We look for viable, viable, that's that sound, V, options to solve, there's that sound again. I'm going to circle the letter V, our problems. Move you back so you can see the whole message. So did we find some V's in our message? We did. We found 2 V's. They made this sound right here. V. That's the sound that they made. All right. I'm going to get back with you here in just a moment, and we'll get some other things together for you. See you soon.